Devil horn, salute, and good morning. Welcome all vile, degenerate sinners to the Outlaw online snake church, the Living Branch. Are you a vile, degenerate sinner? We don't point no fingers at you. Can't cast no stones. Bubba Wallace, shut up and sit down. Quit being a crybaby. You're welcome here. Bud Light Things Confused. We can help you. Greta Doomsburg, we'll find you a job. Diddy, you need shanked in a wood chipper. Sorry, rotten gel, I don't want you here. Everybody else, you're welcome, including evil, nasty trolls. Fuck yeah, let me stop this here. Devil horn, salute, protection from that nasty asshole devil, and welcome to the Outlaw Online Snake Church. I gotta say this every time. If you're a fucking troll, fuck off. Do not leave nasty comments here. I will report you to YouTube. You'll lose your channel, a Google account. Spanked on the hand. You may not be able to be an asshole for a few days. Best thing to do, shut it off, go away, go join the Baptist church. Everybody else, you're welcome here. Thank you for showing up. What a hell of a week it's been. Oh, up front too, I do the worst three things a guy can do. I smoke, I drink, and I cuss. So let's just get all that out. What a week it's been. A hell of a revival there with the 1844 thing. I put out a lot of information, and now I want to shift gears a little bit. I'm all caught up. There's no more pre-records waiting for you. This is actually Sunday morning at 5:30. I couldn't sleep last night. I'm in a lot of pain, so I figured I'd just get up and put together our next message. So thank you, everybody. So I should be caught up now. We're getting ready to head for the election. We've got Halloween coming up, and little persecution and a massacre around Halloween, around the 1830s or so. Why don't we get into some power music here? Let's get some power music going here. We'll get into a message. Power music. Oh, yeah. I got the devil under my feet. The devil under your feet. Got the devil under your feet. Oh, I fucked up. Hold on. Sometime hit a red button. And while I'm thinking about it, blessings, Miss B, if you're watching today, thank you. Blessings to you and all your friends and family. Deacon, our first church deacon, Mr. Danny fucking Death. Orange salute, my bro, Deacon Death. I love it, man. Mr. Mad and all my new hitters, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm thinking about, I want to just thank you for the time you're giving me. You're making me better. So, religious prosecution. This ain't nothing new, okay? We all know about Christians being thrown in the lion pits. They beat, certain people killed their own God, beat the crap out of them, nailed them to a damn tree, right? I mean, this is nothing new. People have been persecuted for religion for centuries. I think since the beginning of time, people have been prosecuted over religion. Now, I'm going to mention an M word, and don't flip the fuck out on me, because it's a little history lesson about the state of Missouri that a lot of people don't even know. It's funny, because when I was in school, you had to take state history. And I never knew about the Missouri Mormon War until later in life. Until about a few years ago, I accidentally stumbled into some research about it. But there's a certain religious group here in the United States, when they first started out, they had some serious fucking issues. It started out in upstate New York, it went into Ohio, and eventually they migrated to Missouri. Now, I live in Missouri, and it's really, back in the day, it was not a friendly state, and to some degree today, it's still not a friendly state. Most Missourians came out of Kentucky. Right when Daniel Boone started coming up around Fort Osage, we had a lot of Kentuckians. In fact, where I live in Clinton, Missouri, it was founded basically by Kentuckians. Then there was another influx of migrants from like Maryland, Virginia, the Carolinas. They kind of come in on the second influx. So now we've got this new religious group out there with their little bitty golden Bible, and nobody likes them. And they're being chased from one place to the other. And when they get to Missouri, they had a really hard time. They had a printing press in Independence, Missouri, It was mobbed. The printing press threw it out in the street, destroyed. I think they even burned the building out. And the two guys working there, they were tarred and feathered. Their prophet, this church prophet, ended up in the Liberty jail for almost a year. And they didn't treat him very good. I went up to the Liberty jail. Let's just say it was not a nice environment. It had to have been hot as hell in the summer and cold as fuck in the winter. Their so-called prophet eventually got away. Now, they had communities in the northwest side of Missouri around Gallatin and that. And so they had their little farms, their little communities. There's some guy named Brigham Young that settled here. Now, they had a little mill, and it was called Haun'S Mill. And it was a little bitty community. And there was a massacre there. There've been little shootouts, little infighting, burnings, rapings, killings of Mormons for the last couple of years. But a mob of Missourians got together and wrote on Haun'S Mill. Now, let me pull up some information here. Basically, what happened is all the men gathered up in a black men's shop and started shooting against these guys. And the bad guys killed like 20 men. The women and children fled into the woods and into the creek. The men had a shootout in the blacksmith shop. And they killed a majority of them. So they took the bodies and dumped them down the well, sealed off the well and went. So you can find this on Wikipedia. Checking my time here today, not doing it. Haun'S Mill, the millstone. This is actually part of Missouri history that they keep hidden. I know. I'm going to have to get a new phone here. My sound's getting weird. The focus ain't quite working. Like anything else that ain't that fucking old. So no, they basically, in one fell swoop, rode in on this place, shot up the men, and destroyed the community, and they ended up abandoning the community shortly after that. No, Brigham's brother showed up just shortly before the massacre. So after this and a few other problems, they had a polling problem up at Gallatin, which came a big fight. It was winter time. They loaded up their shit and they went to Nauvoo, Illinois. And then if you got the chance, if you live close to Nauvoo, Illinois, there's a village there and one of the first Mormon temples. It's really neat. It will take you back into time in the 1840s. Then too, if you're around Carthage, Illinois, there's a jail there. And you can go in and visit an old jail from the 1840s. And if you go upstairs, you'll see a bullet hole through a door. Well, there's two brothers in this room. One of the brother, he was holding the door, got shot in the face, basically. And if you look hard enough, you can still see his blood stain in the wood. It's a wood floor upstairs in that second floor room, and you could see the blood stain still on the floor. I went there. I saw this myself. And then you can see the window that this church prophet jumped out and died. They hauled the brothers back to Nauvoo, buried them, and their tomb's still there today. And the rest is history. They fled to Salt Lake. Now, here's what's sad about my state of Missouri is what could have been. Oh, yeah, what could have been if they just would have left these people alone. Imagine how rich my state could have been and how different the state of Missouri could have been. But, you know, it is what it is. I think it's time you guys pay your fucking tithes. We are making no money. I haven't made a dime in 1 year doing this.
Right here is
we want all your money. Give it to us now.
The Outlaw Online Church, we have a credit card machine.
That's right. Get it all to us now.
$36 million mansion, $1 million swimming pool. Send me enough money, I can get my Ferrari this week. Tammy Faye is ready for that done. We want your credit card information now. We also take checks, money orders, and cash. Send your donation. Contact Tammy Faye today. I'll let the
That's right.
Thank you for watching.
Get a hold of Tammy Faye today. So, get this back. And we've had religious persecution just as recently as 1993 in Waco. Same thing. Same thing. A group of people go in, burn people out. It's the same thing. They don't like what you say. They're going to handle it one way or another. So, Danny Death, thank you for watching. Horn Salute, our first church deacon. Miss B, thank you. Mr. Matt, I'm waking up, guys, and I'm just trying to think of everybody. I just want to say thank you for the time that you've been giving us. Right now, let me get this set here. Friends, be covered in that Lamb's blood. Become part of that Special Forces 144,000 Airborne Ranger unit up in the sky. You will be playing a golden harp On a cloud plane, Slayer's angel of death, angel of death, angel of death, angel of death. More up to the kingdom of death. Infamous butchers, and I named you all today. Angel of death. That's right. Get your Sabbath seal on. Tell you every week, Friday sundown, Saturday sundown. I'll give you the Roman 12-12. If you're doing your shit on Sunday, you're doing it on the wrong day, and your shit's kind of weak, right? So, if you like that part, keep in the channel so you can get to port and friends. Walk the narrow way. Do not stray off that narrow path. If you do, you'll hit the punji pit. I have. You'll step on the 500-pound bomb booby trap. Done that, blown myself to shit plenty of times. Walked right into an ambush. And I don't know how many times in my life I've drove my Humvee right straight into hell and blew myself up on a big 1,000-pound IED. Yeah, I'm a walking disaster. I think it's time to get some snakes. Snakes. We need snakes. Let's get some snakes, guys. Serpents. Little old-time religion here. I love a woman that can handle a snake. Especially my little bitty baby snake. It don't bite, but it might spit. Can handle. Yeah, this is old school. Oh man, I love VHS tape quality. The fuzziness, perfect. It's like velvet from 8mm. It's a work of art. Look at this. Pick up a viper, worship Jesus now. Just don't get bit and end up dying. That's right. Glory, glory. All right, friends, let's end it. We've gone from snakes to goats, the greatest of all time, Benny! Slaying spirits, healing maladies. You've got an issue? Touch your screen now and you can be healed of it. Drug abuse, alcoholism, stupidity. Touch now. Foot fungus and grow toenails. Gout. You just a gimp. Touch now. Oh! Or are you just mean and nasty and need your personality renewed? Touch now and become a nicer person. Do you have no heart? Touch now and Benny can give you a heart tonight. Through the power of the Outlaw, tuna, and the Holy Spirit. You a smoker trying to put that pack of Marlboros down now. You can do it. Be healed of your smoking addictions. Are you a disgusting fat? Need to 3,000. You eat too much. Touch and you'll have a new body. You'll be a swimsuit model here after you touch. Get those thongs ready. Are you going to vote for a camel toe this election? Touchdown! We'll heal you of that. Running out of time. 10 seconds left, guys. That's it. Thanks, guys. Danny Death, Deacon, Miss B, Mr. Matt, all my hitters, thanks. Hit that like and subscribe, gang. Tell others about us. We gotta go. We gotta go.